up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Cash, and we're back with some more of the park. So last time we got to go through the swan ride and learn the Hansel and Gretel story, and we just got off, so I can't wait to see what happens next. So I hope you enjoy.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children.
How often was our
The whole
electricity
world
shut
against
off?
them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Oh, yeah, I can run. Ooh, a van. Oh. Jesus.
Another accident. This place.
What the? Is that blood? Oh, is that his teddy bear? Oh, Jesus! Really? This van does not look like it should have an alarm on it. I'm just saying. Read my note. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. Ford's astonishing to... Oh, I can't read this shit. This is horrible handwriting. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Is that my son's teddy bear? And why is there a knife in his freaking eye? Hello? Can I get to the teddy bear? Mr. Teddy Bear? Alright. Fine. Keep running. Oh, Jesus. Running, running, running. Alright, that one looks like fun. Can we ride that? It looks faster than at least a swan. Jeez.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. It'd make me dizzy.
Okay, it's not that crazy, lady.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys, this fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit weary of those suits. They give me the creeps. Yeah, well, especially when they have red freaking eyes. It's silly, I know. Anyways, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little too fast, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Oh my goodness, really? Ooh, can I grab that light thing? No? Okay. Well, okay, so the freaking raccoon thing, or chipmunk, is dangerous. Oh, wait. Can I go on the ride? Can I get on the ride?
Wait, Callum! I can't get on while it's moving.
Seriously, we're trying to find our son, and what are we doing? We're gonna get on a ride. Is he on the ride? Okay, but if I'm turning it off and I get on, how is it gonna go anywhere? Is it gonna stop or not? Jeez. Alright. Why can't I get in? Hello? Do I have to hit it again? Are you for real? Come on. Let me in! Oh, there we go. Whee! My son is missing and I'm riding a frickin' car ride octopus thingy. Woo! Cause this makes sense. Is that creepy damn raccoon thing gonna show up? Oh my god. No. Why are we getting faster? Who's controlling this? Where's the control booth? Is there somebody in the control booth? There's somebody in the... I couldn't see it though. Who was it? Who was in the control booth? Who was doing this? Control booth. Can't see. It's gotta be that freaking chipmunk thing. Or raccoon. What is it? A raccoon or a chipmunk? I don't remember. Okay. Is it? That doesn't look like a chipmunk or a raccoon. That looks like a freaky, really skinny armed guy with a ball in his hand. What the hell is that? Still in here? Guess he didn't want to stick around and oh, meet me. The speaker? Are you breathing? A Polaroid.
Oh, I remember this.
I don't look happy at all. Like, what is that? And he looks like he's running away. That's that freaky guy in the back! Ugh. I think we should go home. Caleb, where the fuck are you?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed,
Hello?
built on a single,
Hello?
traitorous thought.
There's a teddy bear in there! Somebody said teddy bear. Oh, good lord, another freaking letter. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve. See, even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve the local lush as Chad the chipmunk. Oh, it's a chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was the little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the cycle station. Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today. Lucky me. And he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Lauren Henman. Holy shit! What the Oh my goodness, are you freaking kidding me? Why? Why? Jesus. We'll just go this way. Can I run, please? Let's run away. Oh, what the... Who designed this park with a freaking monster in it? It looks like it's been shot. Does that not look like a bullet hole? And that looks like a bullet hole? Well, I really have a big bullet, but you know what I'm saying? It's got like 6 freaking... Oof. Please get out of here. Run. What does that say? I can't understand what they're saying. Run! Oh, bumper cars! Yay, bumper cars are fun. Atlantic Island Park.
Constant crashes and 80s music.
So, I guess I go in
someone's
here.
boat.
Maybe. Okay, no power control here. We just get in. These things are gonna like run me over or something. Hello? Can I get in? Hello? Of course, bumper cars isn't gonna be much fun by myself. Oh, teddy bear! There's another teddy bear. Am I getting stuck on this? Teddy bear, are you my son's? I think I would know what my son's teddy bear looks like, but don't. What am I doing? I'm gonna get in the middle here and they're all just gonna crash into me, aren't they? Oh. Oh, I bet you that's the only one that works. Okay. Examine accident report. Really? I want to drive it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoever made this game, this is way too much reading. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Okay. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load, undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. Oh, gee. What? Why? Is there something? Oh, yep, okay, can we get out of here now? We can get... What the freak? Thank you, bumper car, for scaring the shit out of me. But I guess you showed me where to go. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to end this one. I'm really liking the story so far. I can't wait to see what happens next, and I'll catch you next time.